Hi there, Christopher here. Update on the Daily Spending Wallet prototype. So there are a couple more PRs in the design guide right now that were around standardizing all of these screens here. These are all the screens that appear in the Daily Spending Wallet reference design. And I think just a couple more of these screens or sections, pages, need updated to PRs that basically just replace a bunch of those images to remove unused ones, standardize a bunch of different tweaks like number formatting, button positions, just all kinds of small stuff that then comes in for handy for the prototype. So the prototype work itself is in this Figma file here that's also shared and linked to from all of the pages. And this is kind of what it looks right now. I thought I'd share the current work in progress to get some feedback. So as you see here with these blue boxes, there are 4 different flows within this prototype. There's an overview screen, and that's really just for when you land in here that you can directly navigate to some of those subflows. Because for example, someone might want to explore the first use experience. They just start at the very beginning. But if someone just wants to look at security or settings or sending, and they don't want to start from the beginning and set up the whole wallet, they can just directly skip there. And then we have 3 different flows right now. And I'll switch over to the prototype itself. So this is the prototype view. You can also pull this up on your phone and you should get a nice mobile experience here. So from this navigation, I can go directly into some of these subflows, or I have the navigation here on the sidebar where I can directly go back and forth. I'll just go through them real quick. So first use, I start in the App Store. I already have it installed. The wallet, I go here, create a new one. I accept that I'm responsible for the application. Okay, cloud storage, cool. Backup works. And you're more welcome. You're welcome to explore this in more detail. But this is kind of roughly how it works. Here there are some timed events, like this one here for the initial deposit. It just waits on the previous screen for 2 or 3 seconds, and then this one slides in. So here for our first deposit, because it's something that automatically happens, that the user doesn't trigger, you can always click anywhere to see what the hit areas are. So here I can click this swap fee information. If I'm not familiar with what swap fees are, I can pull up details. And that's kind of it for this one. If we look at recovery, there are 2 flows here. One is restoring from a cloud account, really straightforward. You can also see the timed events happening here. This is ideally as simple as the cloud-based backup works. Then going to the advanced one, that is the manual restore. I think we might need to call it manual here. Let's go through this one. So I just need to type in my 12 words. Here the hitbox is simply the keypad input. So we're kind of faking things a little bit here. Now we have our words typed in, and then it restores the wallet using those words and the cloud backup. And then everything's here back to normal. Requesting here, it's kind of a unique flow. First, you can only press the 5 here and then the 0 a few times, because for requesting we need you to first, we don't have to, you can have amountless invoices, but for this one I chose to go this route. So you use the keypad and then you press pay. Actually, I need to hook this up to request, that's the wrong button. And then this screen here, you have a lot of different options, so it's not a linear sequence. You can go in the settings here and adjust the amount, learn about fees, sender, all these things. You can press share, and that's the native share sheet. You can press copy, you get visual feedback here that was copied to the clipboard, or you can enable NFC. And another thing here, and this is kind of the current solution here, is let's say this is by default a unified QR code. Let's say you don't want that. You can just swipe left or right or press the pagination buttons down here to switch between Lightning only invoices or on-chain addresses, basically. And yeah, so that's where it is right now. Feel free to poke around here in the Figma file, in the prototype. Let me know what your feedback is. I think it would be great to make this one really intuitive and rich and immersive. And but we will have to cut a few corners here because these prototypes can also get incredibly complex. I covered 3 pages or user flows here already. We have a lot more. So if we're not careful, this turns into a unmaintainable mess. But for now, would appreciate your feedback before moving forward. Thank you.